know Kenny E with Daniken Aquatics. And you know Mrs. Danny E. What was that?
I don't even know.
Is your door's open? So while we're waiting on Miss Danny, I will run through back to the top and go through the hellos. First in this evening and re-up in his membership with Mr. Rick Silva. We appreciate you, Rick. Then we had Mystery Snail Guardians. What's going on, Mystery Snail? Mary Page Flynn, welcome. Miss Patty's Petite Tanks in the house. She comes in swinging, saying, happy birthday, Danny. Mary Page said, happy birthday. Ian came in saying, happy birthday. What's going on, Ian? Rick said happy. They're all saying happy birthday. So anyway.
Except Liquid Zoo, who comes in and says, poop, poop.
Poop, poop. Discus Talk, welcome. Lisa NJ in the house. What's going on, Lisa? Jen Yu, good to see you. Ryan Mackey, Mr. Master Breeder himself in the house. What's going on? Stephanie Frederick, welcome. John Larson, what is up? Byron Volman, Greater Portland Aquarium Society member as well. Welcome to the chat. Scott's Aquatics, always good to see you, my friend. I hate stupid people tank tribe. Miss Steph, how are you, dear? Hope you're well. Miss Carol Broswald. And she says, Sunday night at 9 p.m. in Ohio. Time for my favorite stream. Oh, Carol, thank you so much and welcome. Danny Weshy in the house. Yo, yo, what's up, Danny? Dragon Lair, what's up, Mr. Podrick? There's our good friend Shanna, 503 Aquatics. If you're wondering why I'm talking a little hoarse, it's probably because my gut is still hurting from laughing at her Saturday stream. If you guys have not checked out 503's Saturday morning cartoons, it goes at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. You guys need to check out my girl, Shanna. She does a great job with it. Makes me laugh. William Pridemore. What's going on? Pridemore's Fishing More. Good to see you. Eric Wyrock, what is up? Okay, Danny, this person and I have been talking quite a bit of late. How would you pronounce that?
Visine.
Visine, good to see you, sir. Glad to see you in a stream. There's our good
that's
friend.
So weird because I knew who you were talking about and I don't even see their name on my screen, but I knew exactly who you were talking about.
And if one of my mods would be gracious enough to drop this young man's channel, he is about to hit 1K, folks. George has been working hard at it. If you guys haven't checked out George, go on over and check out my boy. He's good peeps, and he has amazing fish and breeds almost anything he touches. So head on over and check out George one of these nights. And if you aren't subscribed to him, take the time to do so. He's a good guy. John McKenzie in the house. What's going on, brother? Aqua Negro, always good to see you. Ricky, RB and Animals and Movies, welcome to the chat. And Matt, I know Danny already said poop poop, but welcome Liquid Zoo. Good to see you.
Hey, we had a fish question.
I'm getting there.
How are you getting there?
I'm working my way down, but what is the question, dear? Now that you brought it up.
I gotta find it over. Okay, here we go. I have a question. How big of a tank I have to put 5 comet goldfish and 2 algae eaters in what size tank? A big one.
I mean, depending on the comet size, I mean, I don't think I'd want to do less than a 75 to start, but plan on being in at least a 125 later.
And then into a pond.
Yep, and then into a pond. That's right. Scott's Aquatics, good to see you. 3G in the house. What's going on? I said hello to John Larson, I believe. If not, hello, John. Mr. Fish Tropic in the house. What's going on?
BDA 2.0. Hello. Hashtag snakes.
Hashtag snakes. That must be Bob's crew coming over. Master Aquatics, Mr. Eduardo, welcome.
I
Oh,
don't know where you are on the
Ricky's.
list.
Well, just look up here. Ricky's pooping all over the stream up here.
What do you mean he's pooping all over the stream?
He's not potty trained. He's pooping all over the stream. Skippers Aquatics, welcome. Dee Dee's Fish Den, Miss Dee Dee. You know, I laugh at Shannon and her do that Tuesday night stream too. I'm at bowling, can't hear nothing, but I'm still laughing because I can tell those two are up to no good. So if y'all haven't checked out Ladies Night on 503 Aquatics, that is every Tuesday night. That is at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Miss Patty Cakes is in the house. I said hello earlier, but every time I see your name, I always seem to say, hey, Patty, where is, I'm going to tell you something. You're saved because I didn't have time today, girl, because every time I see you, I want to hit that video. I forgot to ask Steven about it.
Ken told me about that, and I don't think that's right. If you don't like being up on being seen much, it's not okay to flash you up there without your permission.
Well, they don't put her picture or nothing.
Yeah, I thought her picture was on that whole.
I guess I didn't notice that part.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Then I won't do that to you, Patty. Jimmy
Eric,
P comes in saying, happy birthday, Danny. What's up, you young, beautiful woman?
Eric Wyrock, thank you for the 99-cent super chat with the poop poop.
Welcome to the chat, Jimmy. Watch yourself, man. Fish Ranch Home, welcome. I think you're new here. I don't recall seeing these folks here before.
Rico Stan, hello.
He's the one that gave us the question, which was cool, or she, I shouldn't say. Buddy Viper, welcome. Stephen P2003, welcome. J-Rock in the house, what's going on, J-Rock? Merrick Tom Shack, what's going on? Joe with Catfish Nation, how are you? BDAZ, welcome.
It's not Z, it's BDA 2.0.
Okay, so you already said hello. Dave Farrell, welcome. Good day, GRB.
And Scott's Aquatics.
Monica Lynn, welcome. Terry's Tropical Tanks, welcome. There's Miss Holly. Freaky Fish Lady, what's going on, sister? Good to see you.
Aqua Balls, George, are you really only 125 away from 1,000? That's fabulous.
Wow, honey, were you not there for the whole introduction I just gave, George?
No.
There's proof on tape. She don't listen, guys. Right there.
I was busy reading the chat.
Larry D, Aquatics and Things. Welcome. Wow. Metalheads Aquatics, Mayhem. Welcome.
I'm
Rock
always a day late and a dollar short, aren't I?
Miss Muppet, how are you? Good to see you. Skull Aquatics, welcome. Ain't nothing for me to be skulling about the Vikings tonight.
And
that's for sure.
Chattanooga Ed, hello.
What's going on, Ed? Good to see you, buddy.
And Kim and Mom Shidana, hello, hello, hello.
Dennis Christensen, welcome. And Estelle, my brother Mike, is in the house. What's up, brother?
And Jeremy.
I think it's just plain old Jeremy. I think he just has it spelled different.
Jeremy. It's kind of like a Kenny E.
Oh, Lord. Lori with Monster Fish Gal, welcome. Furloughs Aquatics, welcome.
Fish question.
Oh, yes. 2 in one night. Holy Lord.
Well, this one's for the audience, not us.
Oh, they don't have any confidence in us.
Ryan Mackey says, what is everyone's favorite rainbow fish? I like the little Suda McGills.
I like Millennial.
And I do too. Millennium. Yeah. Yeah, I like those.
Mr. Ryan Mackey, always coming in with good ones. Let's.
John Larson says, Pittsburgh lost. Life is good. My daughter does not think so.
Yeah.
Vicene, I think you did a pretty darn good job of saying Suda McGill. That's about the way I'd spell it, too. And Rick Selva says, turquoise.
Yeah, Lisa says, don't feel bad, Kenny. The Eagles lost 2, but to the Giants.
See, and Danny West, she's trying to go all political on me and saying, not actual rainbows. I don't care. They're called a rainbow. I call them a rainbow. They're my rainbow. I like my Suda McGills.
Jennifer Weaver, welcome.
And Melanotania trifasciata goiter river. Good answer, Jennifer.
Melvin, welcome to the chat.
Danny West, she says, no. I like the rainbows that aren't actually rainbows. Me too. It's okay. It's totally okay to be a Suda McGill fan. You know, I'd probably get crap from Bentley, though. Danielle, what are you thinking?
Yeah, the only thing to get Bentley's attention faster is some plastic plants in with them. Then you'd probably really get his attention.
Dragon there. I know they're not rainbows, but they are rainbows, so I'm going with it. In my head, they're little bitty rainbows. They're now, just a mini family.
Yeah, Dragon Lair's getting on you now, too. You have to pick a different one.
No.
She already said. You already had it.
That's true. That's true.
If it's not Suda McGill, it's the other.
Yeah.
The Millennium. They must have not been here for that.
Yeah.
And if we had to go real technical, we like the albino version.
Mm-hmm. I do. Because I like their red eyes. They're super cool. Super, super cool. Love that fish. See? 2 fish questions, and we're only, 12 minutes into this?
Yeah.
Woohoo! Woohoo! We might break a record tonight. Keep them coming, people. Keep them coming. Dennis Christensen says, Suda McGills are all I have. My man. Awesome. And hello to you, too, as well. So, we got to play with my grandson today. I was all excited, and I got to go out to a really nice breakfast with them. And last night I went to a birthday dinner with my friends Janet and Rick. So that was so fun. Lisa and Jay, Suda me what? So GRB Aquatic says, interestingly, Madagascar rainbows are very, very similar to rainbows in northwestern Australia from when the 2 land masses were connected. Fascinating science. And that would have to be another rainbow that I really like, are the Madagascar rainbows.
We've kept those, and we plan on keeping them again.
I actually got them to breed, but the other fish in the tank ate the babies. Was so sad. He was hanging in there for a good long while, and then somebody went, ate. Monica Lynn says, I like my Australian rainbows, Danny. They're getting a dark purple. Ooh, pretty. Well, I like purple.
Man, I was worried that they had killed all my... I'm looking at 5 of them right now of the red-tailed batillas.
So Astenio would like to know, Ken sleeping or just sitting on his phone as always?
My hands are right here, man.
Where's your phone?
My phone's here. I watched the chat.
Oh, well, apparently your brother's trying to get a hold of you.
I guess.
What is Metalhead? What's going on? Everybody's talking about Metalhead.
Well, I guess if you go up and look in the thing, it says, Chattanooga Dad, I got a couple of pictures coming to me soon. I'll PM you when I get them.
Metalhead's Aquatic Mayhem. I like that. Aquatic Mayhem.
Yes, they are a husband-wife team.
I think that describes our house. Mayhem.
Mayhem. What's going on, Sandy Farrell?
Chattanooga says the Metalheads are in Indiana. So Visine says that couch looks like I would be asleep in minutes, Kenny.
Yeah, dude, this thing's got a nice little recliner on. I mean, I could literally
Don't
do
do it. You'll
180
knock over the
degree.
computer.
I know, that's why I just thought I can't be showing it, or that's what it would be, is a bunch of stuff crashing, probably fiery crash, and then Danny would be the one looking, and you guys would be hearing a lot of screaming back here.
See, now Aquaball says Suda McGill Luminatus is my favorite. I have some growing up for our next breeding. I actually like the Furcatas.
Dee Dee says, I'm a lurking while I'm doing me water changes. I'm a lurking for the hospital tank.
Well, hopefully the water hospital tank's not occupied. So that would be sad. Ken's got a giant one behind him.
How's it going, Al? Good to see you. Yes, we have a little case of the gnarlies in this tank. I think what initially caused it is the manganese and the red mota decided to get into themselves a nice little match, and the red mota ended up with a big cut on his head and one on the side, and it fungused over, and then all that fungus spread to all my other fishies. And
so Chattanooga says, if Danny, if you watched my live stream from last Saturday, they were who I highlighted as up and coming YouTube's YouTube. I will go back and watch it. Oh, Rico Stan, yes. The Luminatas are nice. I like the Furcatas a lot too. And the I think it's Gertrude. So, yum. Lady Diane, hello, welcome. Dee Dee's Finden says, but I have never heard a song for the hospital tank water change.
how's it going, Tallahassee Ned? Dig the name. So we got a Chattanooga Ed and a Tallahassee Ned.
Dragonlair says, Rico throwing down those scientific names.
Yeah. What's going on, Rico?
Well, ask Danny Weshy to make you a hospital tank water change song for the sicky fishies.
Sicky, sicky fish. Sicky, sicky fish. What's going on, Laura Sutton? Good to see you.
Visine asks, who thinks Tallahassee Ned and Chattanooga Ed should do a stream together?
What's going on, Ray Aquatics? I guess he says there's a Tallahassee Bob out there. He's on KG Tropicals too. What if God for that'd be a tongue tie in there. They were all in the same chat.
So Carol Brossel says, I think I love them all. Suda McGill's at Daniken Aquatics. Can you give any info about their care? So I keep them in a tank that's about 78 degrees. I give them lots of room and I keep them with only really super small, peaceful fish. I don't,
lots of plants.
Lots of plants. Yep. They can be a little sensitive to water parameter changes. So you just kind of need to really keep an even flow, pretty clean tank on with those little guys. But they don't seem to like have really super long lifespans. That's the only problem with them that I have found. So Chattanooga says that would be the best stream ever. Oh, here's another one. Scott's Aquatics. Kenny and Danny, I have a 20 high I'm going to set up with light color gravel and rocks and cave. Suggestions on some fish that would look and look great in it. A 20 high, light covered gravel, rocks and caves. Well, if you're not going to put any plants in it, any kind of little cichlid would be perfect, especially with the caves. Your
Pistos
pistos, yeah, that was the word I was trying to think of.
and if you went to pistos, you could put plants. They don't get too vicious on the plants. We've kept them with plants.
Mm-hmm. But other cichlids that like to dig would like those little caves.
Or you could. I made a nice little nano tank on a 20 high that a whole bunch of amber tetras and some green tetras, some pygmy coriodoras in there, a couple of pencil fish, nice heavily planted. Would look pretty cool.
Aquarium domain. What is with all the fish talk on the Daniken stream? Very unusual.
I know you guys are used to us falling off kilter. It's been. I was shocked. I was like, "What is this? Are we on Edge and James show all of a sudden? Now we're fielding fish questions." But we do love the fish questions, by the way. Just don't throw it out there. We don't mind fish questions.
I do have another poop story we can tell later, though.
No, we're not. What's up, Rob93? I see you, brother. He's saying, drop that like, y'all.
Danny Weshy, doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of gill flukes. There's his song for the hospital tank. Keep going, Danny. Keep going. Lefty, hello. How are you doing?
What's going on, Lefty?
Says,
which reminds me, you and I have to do some videos. We have to have them to them soon. So,
all right, I need to start getting into this videos again. I got out of the habit once we finished our top 100 because I was like, phew, we made it. So Tallahassee Ned says, all of my Oscars are native, caught from down around Dade County area. They have some real neat looking hybrids for 5 cents. It doesn't get any better.
And he said he caught him from down the road. Caught him, so he basically probably just fished for him.
Well, why did it cost him 5 cents?
Fishing bait. Fishing bait, probably. Glitch Aquatics, what's going on? Good to see you, girl.
So Atkins Nature Aquarium says, now it's the top 200 fish of Danikens. No. I don't think we have 100 more that we haven't featured. Do we? You would have to include the non-fish fish that we have, like my vampire crabs and my axolotl. What else do we have that's... Oh, my crawdads, my shrimp. What else?
Those other bug-eyed looking...
mud skippers.
Yeah, the mud... Those are fish. No, those Arctic shrimp or whatever you call them that we got. Prongs.
The Sumatra prongs. Or some samurai, some Sumatra.
Siberian, that's it.
Siberian, something like that.
Those things are creepy looking.
They really weren't originally native to here, but we caught them here.
You don't have a clue how they got in our waters, but they're pretty gnarly little things, actually.
Ian Atkins Nature Aquariums says, when was the last time you guys did a fish room tour? I don't know.
It's on the list to do.
It is. Ken's been talking about it.
Because we've done a lot of changes again, so it's probably about time.
Lady Diane says, I didn't get any fish this weekend. Sad. That is a sad weekend. I didn't either.
Up here, I had it highlighted. Got me 5 monster catfish this week, 2 more black devils, and 2 albino channels, and 1 tiger shovel nose. Wow. So he got 2 more black devils. But I'm thinking he's talking about black devil catfish. I know what he's talking about. He's not talking about the ones we sent him. He's talking black devil cats, I'll bet.
Chattanooga Ed says all tanks count as long as it has a critter in there with gills or can swim. Yes, my crabs can swim.
Well, if that counts, then all I have to do is go swimming in them, Danny, and then they officially are considered habitats.
You want to go swimming in the
Yeah.
tank?
Maybe we'll start a stream with me backstroking in this one behind us.
Your foot would fit.
What are you trying to say, woman?
That tank's too small for you. I don't know. It depends on if you've met Kenny in person or not. But Ken is one tall dude. He's like between 6'3" and 6'4". And he's tall.
Yeah, for some reason, it seems like every year older I get, I can almost feel myself compressing. I'm getting smaller.
Lady Diane says, Danny, let's go shopping. What fish do you want? I want to get a couple more and into a bigger tank my peppermint pikehead gouramis. That's what I'd like to get right now.
I think we'd like to get a few more before they're not able to be. Those things are really starting to geek us out, actually.
What is your brother talking about?
I don't have a clue.
All right, hang on a second here. I think I missed something that
Oh, no, he's saying not your Ken, obviously. He's trying to say that I'm not tall.
Whatever. Chattanooga Ed says, I wish I was tall like Kenny E. How tall is Chattanooga Ed?
Ed's 6 foot, I think. He's not a short man by any means.
Glitch Aquatic says, Danny, that's exactly what I was thinking. And hello, Glitch. How are you doing? Guestinial says I met him. For those of you that don't know, he is Ken's brother. So Ken would need like a 120 to swim in. Well, that's what's behind him, and I think
That's a
that
135.
I don't think that he would fit in that. He might fit in the 240.
Oh man, they're stretching out. We all know that Rob's. You damn right he is. Rob's a tall man.
So Lady Diane says, "Wow, I'll take a licorice gourami or two."
Another gourami that we would like to go back. I don't, because I know these ones we're keeping right now are in about the same parameters as the samurai gouramis, and those things, the females are, I mean, off the charts, amazing. If you like a cool gourami, it's called a samurai gourami.
No.
The licorice.
Google the licorice gourami that she just mentioned. I just Googled it. Wow. Wow. I'll take a couple of those too.
Well, how is there something that you haven't heard of?
Hey, I learn something new every single day. I have not heard of these. These are beautiful fish.
Because you're the one that's,
my goodness.
You're on YouTube more than me.
You know who
I've
sells
seen these
them,
actually.
Sells them is I think this is. It took me to a site. Aquatic Art gets them in every once in a while.
Huh.
So they're out of stock right now, but gorgeous fish. Good choice.
I'll bet you Dan's got them too.
Ooh. Well, I need to go look on Dan's fish.
Oh, there went that $50 gift certificate real quick.
Danny Weshy, I'm perfectly happy being 5'10". RB Animals and Movie says I'm 5'5". So your brother says that you're 6'3" in high school, but has shrunk to about 6'1" tops.
Yeah, right.
Whatever. He's not shrunk yet. Oh, wow. That's funny. Rob, Rob just noticed what Ed put up there and says, I'm glad I'm not tall like Rob. And Rob's like, Ed, wow.
Oh man, Robin, I was trying to be cool, man.
Oh, I've really got to get some of these licorice gouramis. These are beautiful.
Okay, who in the chat told you about those things?
Oh man, now I'm just like panting. I just.
I think it was Lady. Thanks, Lady Ann. You just cost me some money. It always starts with, man, I like those. And you heard now it's like, I've got to get, next thing you know, I'm going to come home and there'll be licorice gouramis here.
Carol Braswell says, wow, now I've learned about 2 new fish so far. Oh.
Everybody says go check out the batfish are a saltwater goofy fish.
The batfish? Yeah, the saltwater. There was an amazing fish, though. Super cool looking.
Skulls and a doo-doo.
If I had a giant saltwater aquarium, I'd want one of those.
Good to see you, bub.
Ooh, Aquahuna might still have them, they say. That's a good Aquahuna. Aquahuna. Let's see. Aquahuna. And freshwater fish. And gouramis. Nope. Oh, wait. Yes, you can get a 6-pack of licorice gouramis for $27 through Aquahuna.
So see there, my brother and Estelle, fish people are cool. We sell you 6-packs of things. I know you can respect getting a 6-pack.
Aquahunas do not look anything like the ones in the pictures I was just seeing. Maybe they're not in their color. Pretty though.
Chattanooga, Ed, we do feed live crickets to our mud skippers. And occasionally my Oscars behind me will get them and a few other fish. Most of them that get it are the bigger cichlids and then the mud skippers.
So the ones that are for sale through Aquahuna, they have a penny taped to the front of the tank to show the size. They're teeny. What are you laughing about?
Oh, my brother's giving it to me. How did you just say that? Oh my goodness.
What did you say that was so off?
He's pronouncing his name, how you say his name.
Oh.
NST, he says it's called.
No. Estenial.
Estenial.
Ass-tenial.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, goodness. That's all right. See, I can't believe it. We've had so many fish questions and so much fishy talk. This is like in the old days. When I used to come in here with my little list of different topics that I would talk about. Because I didn't want to forget things and I didn't want to have like dead airspace. I was so afraid of that happening. And so I would have this list of things that would either happen during the week in the fish room or different little funny stories that would occur to me.
So what were you talking about earlier? You got a poop story. What were you talking about?
Remember so Jeremy, my son, was in Afghanistan. And he says the bathrooms there were like in a trailer. And so there'd be like 6 stalls on one side and across the way there'd be like 4 urinals or whatever. And so we went to this bathroom, and he ended up clogging the toilet. And he was looking around in the bathroom. He didn't want to leave it for somebody else to have to clean up. So he was trying to find a plunger, right? So he couldn't find one anywhere in the building. So he started to go outside the building. And right at that time, the little dude who does all the maintenance comes roaring up in his little cart. And Jeremy comes out and he goes, "Do you have a plunger?" And this guy just looks at him and blinks a couple of times. And
so
he's
Jeremy goes like this to him: "Do you have a plunger?" Guy don't speak an ink a leak.
Well, that's what he figured out.
Yeah, he figures out he doesn't speak a lick of English, and he's sitting there going.
So then, so he takes this guy into the bathroom, and it's clear at the end, and this guy's really watching him close.
Yeah, because the guy was just saying he wants to take him back there and do this. I mean, I don't blame the guy. I'd be like, what in the heck?
He's standing back, and then so they get back there, and Jeremy's like points to the toilet with, the clog. And he wants to show him that there's a problem, so he goes to flush the toilet, and it works. It all goes down.
Jeremy lays logs, so it was probably doing this twirl like this as it was going down, waving at the guy. So, here's this poor foreigner thinking these cocky Americans come here, and they think they're so great that they can just show off their poop to us, and we'll be impressed, So
Jeremy worried all the next night. He says, all that night, all I could think about was, what did this guy go home and say to his family about that event? Like, these Americans just want to show off their poop before they flush it. So, I don't know. I just don't know.
Brian says, the reason I asked about the rainbow fish question is I have trifasciatus and Leucoratus, but the Bosemani seem to be the most popular. We've had Bosemani in the past as well, Ryan. I don't think we've kept the other two.
So Graham Domain says, I still have PTSD from Kenny's Plumber's Crack stream. And now this story.
Well, they have named that night the Kraken. That's when the Kraken comes out.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, we don't even want to talk about those with me and Danny, Richard. I'm telling you, it's ugly when one of us says, how was your day, honey? The other one just sits down and, just get ready for it because it's coming.
Well, no, he's talking about the guy in Afghanistan going home to his family.
Oh, yeah.
How was your day, honey? Well, I don't know.
I met this crazy American. First, he wanted me to do this, and then he wanted me to do this, and he made me watch his poo go down the drain. I don't believe he believes in Allah. Oh, no. The story is referred to as the Grand Flush, your son has graciously told us about.
Flush, like,
the Grand Flush.
Like, because he was pointing to the poop in the toilet. So he's like pointing to it, and then the guy's looking really confused. So he reaches over to flush it, and then it all goes down like, ta-da!
Oh, Lord. When Jeremy tells it, it's even worse.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. He said it was the single most embarrassing moment of life. I'm like,
now, me personally, if I saw the dude coming up happy like that, I personally am going to let the guy, because the thing that Danny forgot, it was the very last stall, too. The guy had to go like past 16 stalls with Jeremy to get to this grand moment. So I would have been like, knowing that, the guy was not going to remember what stall you were coming out of. So, just run with it. I would have got out of there myself, but. Yep.
So Jeremy's biggest concern was what this guy was going to come home and tell his family. No.
And of course, now you all know where my son gets it from, his nasty uncle. He had to find someone to show it off before he flushed it.
I know.
There you have it, son. You came by it naturally.
And Jeremy says, glad I don't have a poop story mixed with pleasure devils.
Oh.
So Danny Weshy wants to know how many words we're gonna end up naming after Kenny. Coincidence, crackhead.
Danny.
I haven't seen it, crackhead. Oh.
Mike says he's texting him about it now to see what he says. Well, Mike, newsflash, he was already in the chat, so he knows the bum's out. He's going to be.
No, he doesn't. He's not in the chat.
Jeremy's in the chat. That's who said that one thing. Our Jeremy Edwards is right there. See? The story is referred to as the Grand Flush.
Oh, sorry.
Jeremy, son, I do apologize. Your mother's not quite as sharp as you and I. I'm with you right now. Okay, Jeremy, I know you're with us, bud.
Oh no. Rob 93, legit tears running down the face.
Oh.
Mickey,
Jay Oliver's
Kenny,
welcome.
Kenny.
What's going on, Mickey? Jay Oliver's welcome to the chat. Mike says, I see him now. Well, gee whiz, Mike. I mean, it wasn't real hard when I did that for you earlier. I mean, if you didn't see it now.
Monica Lynn says, I have to go, y'all. Funny shit. Oh, I mean, funny stuff. Oh my gosh. Glitch Aquatics. Danny laughs and instantly makes me laugh. Well, good. I need to spread some laughter around here.
Yeah, Danny and I are anxiously awaiting to see what's going to become of me with my new found ownership starting next week sometime.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of...
Lady Diane, she has to go. Estenial says, I come here to make fun of you, not listen to what you say. What are brothers for? Oh. That's funny.
Holy gosh, it's already quarter till.
No way.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
No way. My stomach hurts. Yeah, Lady Diane, I'm right there with you. She says, my laugh muscles hurt. Oh, Estenial says, remember me, the brother with hair? Because, yes, their younger brother doesn't have any. Oh, goodness.
As I always tell my poor little brother, he's the youngest of us three, that my dad's man stuff just wasn't as potent as the years went by.
Oh my gosh. Maybe Kenny will get transferred to the Chattanooga branch.
I'd never want to work, Ed. I'd want to be out cruising with you guys going to fish events. I'd probably get fired within the first month of being in Tennessee.
Oh, gosh, yeah. He'd want to go to them all. Well, here's a question I don't know. IHSP Tank Tribe says, I have to plug a few drilled holes in aquarium. If the measurements are 1.25 and 1.75, do I get those size bulkheads up or down by 0.25?
So if there's anybody in the chat that has done the drilled tanks with bulkheads, Danny and I personally, Steph, have never done any drilled tanks. We don't have any auto systems here. We do it at the old-fashioned natural. Well, not the old-fashioned. We're not buckets, but we do the python and water that way. So, but I'm sure there's somebody in the chat that will know the answer.
Chattanooga had said, all I care is that you get here somehow. Carol Braswell, thank you for the $5 super chat. And she says, felt this was appropriate. Boop, boop.
Thank you much, Carol. We appreciate it.
Aquaria Life. Clearly, I'm in the right place.
No, and Estelle was not on my wasn't on my stream. He's come on here in the chat. The one you're thinking about is my brother Tim. He had the band, and I went to their practice while on the Fish Fam tour.
Metalhead's comment. This stream has provided the laughter I needed tonight after a lousy week. I needed this. Thank you. Well, you are so welcome. And
You're
I
very
know
welcome.
about needing the laughter. I totally get you. So happy to have helped. Oh. Uh-oh. So what's the Holy Grail? I hate stupid people think tribe. She said, I acquired a Holy Grail this afternoon and it has drill holes in it. I need to plug them somehow. Are they in the bottom of the tank, which would be the most ideal?
No. A side of the tank's fine. You just gotta. She's doing it the right way. It's like what I had to do with that one. I took plumber's tape, but she says it's just drilled. There's no bulkhead in it.
Tanny Weshy says, these laughs are brought to you by Daniken Aquatics. Be sure to smash that like button. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I didn't even like myself. Need to do that. All right. Oh, she got a 33 long.
Oh, yeah.
Nice footprint. Love it. Thank you, T-Bones Fishies, for the $5 super chat. It says, get gup. Get gup. And it's got the hippo. Get gup.
Nice. Get it up.
No, it says get gut. Get good. Get good. Yeah. I don't know what get good means, but it means something.
I'll explain it to you later.
I'm sure you will. Thanks a lot.
I'll show you the difference between getting up and get it up.
Crystal's Pets and Plants. Hello. And I'm loving all the pictures of your new grandchild and just all so much fun. I'm just so happy for you and such nice pictures.
It's great to see you, Crystal.
Laugh out loud. Sure, I hate stupid people says laugh out loud. So much work to do on it though. I'm only a little scared.
It's not too bad, especially I wouldn't be too freaked if you have to patch one that size. It's not that big, so I wouldn't be too sweating it.
Aw. Look at the little kitty that Kim and Mom Shidana sent. Aw.
Diego, what's going on, brother? Coming in with the Petsotics.
Oh, Sean. Scott's Aquatic wants to know how the fish shed is going.
We got Mr. Sean OOTD in here. Is that what I'm hearing?
No, it was a different Sean.
No, it's Sean OOTD. If he's doing
what?
the fish shed, there's Sean OOTD himself.
Sean, hi.
How do we miss Sean?
I don't know, but hello. It's been a long time. I haven't heard about Shelly's in forever. And now I have a tank full.
Yes.
2 tanks full. 3 tanks
full. We got
full.
the punks, baby. And we got Similis. And if Danny would have had her way at the last gut massages, we would have had gold ocellatus as well. But we got outbidded.
Yep. I want to actually feel like I'm getting somewhat of a good deal sometimes. I don't want to pay full retail sometimes on certain fish, and so I'm not going to. So Ryan Mackey says, plug with a bulkhead fitting only if you're going to consider, or was it jumped on me?
That's why I do this when you're reading a question, so it's up there, so you can see it on the screen.
There. If you're going to consider plumbing in the future. Otherwise, use a glass patch and cover it on the inside using 100% silicone. See, that's what I would do.
And that guy, I trust his judgment big time.
So I Hate Soupy People Tank Tribe says the back and side have been replaced with acrylic and painted fish store blue. And she does a fish. There are 6 holes drilled along the length and dividers siliconed in place for 3 tanks.
Oh, so somebody, it must came from a fish store and divided it 3. Oh, wow.
So that, yeah, I can see why that'd be a lot of work. A little
that is a lot of work. Lot of work.
But background color is nice and easy to change. So that's good. Nice. So, wait a minute. I hate it when it jumps on you, just like jump. So Atkins Nature Aquarium says, I haven't seen Sean in so long. Had to get a Shelly tank to remind me of him. Yeah. Sean OTD says, it's good to actually be ready water in all the tanks by the end of the week. Awesome. Good. I'm excited for you. T-Bone, sorry.
Had our virus thing come up. This YouTube you are watching, we consider a threat. Should we terminate now? No.
Yes, you're your own threat.
Yeah.
Estedial says, you guys want a golden retriever? No.
No more dogs, Mikey.
Nope.
We're done with this one. We are done.
Yeah. She's turning all gray. She's getting old.
Yep, we're thinking the shelter my son got the dog from must have fudged a little bit. Don't quite think she's the year-old that they claim she was.
Yeah, she's getting quite a bit of gray.
I just heard her.
I know, she's coming out of the bedroom.
Well, get up here. Come on. There you go. Come see me. That's a good girl. She's my purty girl.
There she is.
That's Miss Shiva Jean. Aren't you?
So I Hate Stupid People says, hey, Ryan Mackey, bulkheads, I can understand. I don't know how to do this glass patching that you're talking about, and I don't know how to patch acrylic correctly.
You're a good girl.
So the glass patching is taking a piece of glass and putting silicone and smashing it up around the hole that you have. So there's a silicone seal all the way around the hole, and it's just a piece of glass on glass, so that way you don't lose your visibility. But I think that's the way that they do the glass patching. I would YouTube it.
Oh, I know, Rico. We usually talk a pretty good talk. I always say we're not going to have any more dogs, and we always seem to end up having one.
So, yes, we have Jeremy's dog, Mike.
Hey, Rack, thank you for the $5 super chat. He says, love the positive vibe in here. We do, too. It's pretty laid-back, chill atmosphere in here, Bird Garden. If you guys haven't seen my good friend Rack, he just hit his 1K, does an awesome live stream where you virtually can watch his little bird arena, as I call it. He's got all kinds of cool stuff out. Gets all kinds of cool looking birds. He has inspired me and Danny to do a like thing in our backyard.
So Ian Atkins had a great idea that it might be cheaper to just get a piece of glass cut for the back panel and replace the back acrylic with glass. That's
That's
not
not a
a
bad
bad
idea.
idea at all.
Then just reseal. And a tank that I wouldn't be scared to reseal a tiny tank like that. I mean, the only ones I get nervous of are ones like the size behind me or the big tanks.
So did you read the $5 super chat from Bird Garden? I
Yes.
thought okay. I thought you did, but I wasn't 100% sure, but thank you. Jeremy says, "I'll be damned, I have a black dog too."
This one is half German Shepherd, half Doberman. She's a sweetheart. I
Thank you,
really
chat.
enjoy
Do
her.
good. $5 super chat. I think Rack's birds are cool.
I agree, Ed. They're super cool.
Love birds.
We get quite a bit of hummingbirds here. What we get a lot of.
Yeah, we get them. They'll like zoom, and then they'll sit right in front of your face and chitter at you if the bird feeder's empty.
I mean, they come up and let us have it. That's a
bird feeder.
And every time you try to camera it, they're gone.
I know. So, but literally, they just come right up in front of Ken and they go. Brrr.
Yeah.
It's like, dude,
where's my stuff?
where's my food?
I need my liquid sugar, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Danny, what she says, my parakeets love your streams too.
We've got like two types here because there's some that are pretty good size hummingbirds. Then we got real itty bitty tiny ones.
The one I saw out in front of Jeremy and Bethany's house today was just little tiny. He was about 2 inches tall. And he was sitting on a little branch out there and he had the prettiest purple and green feathers on his back. And I was like, oh, it's a gorgeous little hummingbird.
And one of the other bird inhabitants that we get here in our backyard that a lot of people can say is oh, I'm drawing a blank. What is that thing, Danny? All of a sudden
crows.
No, the stupid thing it caws at 4 a.m.
Oh, the peacock.
The peacock. Thank you. You think with me loving peacock cichlids, I remember that one, but yeah, but I haven't heard them. I think somebody might have snatched them up again. I haven't heard that thing in probably a month or two now.
Mickey, if I didn't put all my money on fish, I could probably afford to buy me a dog.
This one's she's pretty good dog so far.
Lady Diane says, we only have rubies. You guys have quite a few in the Pacific Northwest. Yes, we do. We do.
And then after seeing a few of Rack's videos and stuff, you set up the actual feeders and stuff out here. What other stuff are we going to see that we didn't know were around,
I hate stupid people tank tribe. She says, at Ian, the sides are painted acrylic too, and I've never resealed an aquarium. Saying so many things I know in so few minutes. I feel like I don't know crap. I find that one of the greatest things about this hobby is that I'm always learning something new. And so that's the way it should be.
And one thing I learned a long time ago, Steph, if I have to start resealing and repumping stuff, that tank ain't even considered, man. I move on. I'm lazy by nature. I really am.
Well, we just know it won't get done.
Right. We've tried we'll fix these ones up later, but guess what? Then we figured out, all right, they've been in the same spot we put them 3 years ago. It's never going to happen. Time to get rid of them.
Wait till I clean out my garage. Yay!
Yeah, we're going to find tanks we forgot that we put up. I would like to put something kind of cool in that one. I think that actually, oh my goodness.
You got 1 minute, dude.
Oh, okay.
You're
but I
done.
think we're not done yet. We're
It's
done when I
7
say,
o'clock.
okay, fine. Just because it's right at 7 o'clock doesn't like you cut me off in mid-speech. Anyway, that corner tank up there had the leak that you had to go about halfway up to get a leak. So I think I just found you the ultimate crabitat. We could put the sand super high and it's still going to have this. Never mind. We'll talk about it after the stream. But I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by tonight. We appreciate you. I want to thank all my moderators. You guys know I can't do this without you. You keep us safe. And I want to thank all of the lurkers and replay crew, man. We appreciate you guys. And then, of course, everybody that took the time to super chat us tonight and our great members. You guys are amazing. We appreciate you. And me and Danny do intend to try to get better. I know we're not the best at member stuff, but we are starting to finally get back into control here, where we're starting to get somewhat back our life. Now what?
Yeah, we're in control.
Oh my God, you're bad.
Everybody's thanking us for the stream.
We appreciate you guys. So as always, love your fish. Y'all have a great night. Head on over to Kevin's Canines directly after our stream. Have a good one, guys.